And fighting out of the red corner from the Philippines, one championship veteran, Thailand MMA superstar, Rockie Bactol. Philippines versus America. Final fight, guys, the main event. Let's give these guys a round of applause.
Here we go, ready for this main event now. Samuel is pretty new to the fighting games, taking on a big challenge here. Crazy guy, this Samuel, man. He's made his own way down from the north of Thailand. He's been training himself up there. He's fighting to feed his family. He's got a wife and a few children up there, and he's loving life in Thailand, but he wants to make it as a fighter. So it's exciting to see what's going to happen and see how he gets on. But he's got a tough ask ahead of him with Rocky, who's really well established and I've been fighting a long time at very high level. So here we go. Getting it underway now. Ready to go. The fight's about to start. Our man in the middle has got it underway. Here we go. Touch your gloves and we're off. Sizing each other off a bit. No. Ducking in. He's a tough kid, this Samuel. We'll see how he gets on. But Rocky's known for his submissions. So we'll see what happens. They're tentative to engage here. I'm sure once they get going, they'll be right after it. Looking for a routine. No, yep, cook jab. Straight there from Rocky. Samuel's hands are down, man. He needs to keep them up, especially once he closes the distance. Rocky's nice and tight. Keeps them fingers down as well, Samuel. Miss on a leg kick, just caught him with the straight right. Just timing that every time Samuel comes in, throwing that right. There we go, 1-2 combination. Oh yeah, dropped him now. Yeah, on top. Side control. Hopefully they don't go through the ropes. Tommy's got this. So now he's trying to pass. Rocky's trying to pass. He's moving him back into the centre of the ring. I'm not sure what Samuel's doing there with his legs. He needs to be bridging. He needs to be trying to get that underhook on the far side there. He should be able to do. He should frame off. Try and shrimp and get a leg under. But no. Rocky's too good. He's got established side control now. Slowing it all down. Samuel has got that underhook, I think, on the far side. He's just not using it. That should be able to get him to stand up. That triangle's not going to work from there. He doesn't want to be wrapping his legs around there. He wants to turn in, use that underhook and stand up. Rocky one, you can see what Rocky wants to do. He wants to pass here. He wants to pass into mount and smash him. He's there going knee on belly now. Not a lot of resistance with the legs there. He should be able to pass. Oh, don't turn away. That's the worst thing you could do. So just slow, methodical stuff from Rocky here. That pass is there. That's open there for Mount if he wants it. The legs he's trying to bridge, but just flipping himself up in the air. He needs to be making frames, switching his hips, shrimping out. I know it's looking a bit lost on the floor here against a high level grappler. I don't know, nearly got him off balance. He's got that underhook, he needs to use it. Couple of short shots. Remember, there's no elbows. Tommy's taking a close look here. Got that Rocky wants that knee on belly. No, he's not having it. Back to that wide side control. Soften him up a little bit with shots. That knee on belly's there all day now, especially with that leg flopping around. He could take that quite easily and then slip over into mount. I don't know, he hasn't hit the dog on the other side. He needs now. He's lost that. It's lucky you can't elbow here. Be nice if Rocky threw a nice knee to the side or something. Looks like he might be turning his back. No, he's come back round. Rocky's established more control with his head, going knee on belly. This looks like the end is coming now soon. Into mount, a low mount, good control of the head. You're going to move him in? No. Rocky does the job of the ref there and it moves it back into the centre. Holding on ain't going to do that. You need to be pushing down on a leg or shrimping or even bridging here. He needs to do something. Holding there is not going to do him any favours. You're not going to get a stand up. Rocky's just going to do that and he's going to wear this kid's arms out. You know, you can only hold on like that for so long squeezing. It's so tiring, you wouldn't believe it. It doesn't look much, but it is. When you're squeezing hard on something, it just takes it right out your arms. Here we go, frame off on his face and then punch. Soften him up a little bit. Samuel hasn't got any answers for this now. This looks like a matter of time. Tommy's taking a close look. Not that any of these shots are big damage, but they're just not intelligently defending yourself. You know, so I know Samuel's got a hard head, but you still got to be in the fight and show that you're in the fight. This is just holding on. This is just stalling. You know, they're close to the back of the head, but he's turning away. You've got to be in the fight. You've got to be fighting. If he can get a frame here now and break this grip. No, he needed to bridge off over and punch up with one arm, and you've got to release that hold if you're going to break that, if you're going to move him off mount. You can't keep your hands locked and bridge at the same time. This is just slow, methodical work, and why would you rush? You know, it's early on in the fight. Take your time, soften him up and find the right opening. His grip's going now, you can see. Rocky's starting to step up. He's lost his grip. This could be it now. We could see some big shots coming in now. Oh no, he's regained it. Just keep punching away at this point. His legs are doing nothing there. It's not bringing them into the game. This high mount will stop that hip movement and bridging. There we go, framing off. I think he was thinking about an armbar then as he shoved his arm up in the air. This could really be stopped at any time. Tommy's giving him a good fair shout, you know. This isn't intelligently defending yourself, but there's not a lot of damage. He's moving and avoiding most of these shots, but you know, Rocky really needs to break up the rhythm, maybe throw a hammer fist in. Here we go. We've still got a bit of time to go. We've got a minute left. And Rocky's in total control, total dominance. Unfortunately, Samuel's not been in this fight at all. Turning his back, this could be it. Hooks in, chokes in. Nah. This is going to be over soon. Yep, there's the tap. Dominant.